Hey everyone, it is Friday, June 24th. The time is 6:56 p.m. and the temperature right now is around 28 degrees Celsius. And I'm here in downtown Toronto, and this is the intersection of Yonge and Bloor. And that's a look south down Yonge Street. And for this one, I'm going to head east on Bloor Street East here. And I'll be making my way over to Church Street. And then I'll make my way south down to a bar on King Street East called Betty's. And the Pride festivities taking place this weekend have kicked off. And I'm not really sure what to expect on Church Street. I think the road's already been closed off.
I wish I asked for a bump.
And according to the Pride Toronto website, the street festival will be taking place tomorrow and Sunday, and the big parade will be going on Sunday. Although I think things have actually started on Church tonight. Either way, we'll find out what's going on. And at 7 p.m. in a couple of minutes, the trans rally will start. And then at 8 p.m. there will be a trans march. But unfortunately I'll be missing that as I have plans to be at Betty's, but we'll see if we can catch the start of the rally. It's entirely possible I'm a bit too early for that.
Oh, we're not here. I thought you were.
And Church is the next major street coming up. So I'll turn right onto it and head south. And like most festivals, it's been a few years since they've held Pride in the city. So it's good to see things coming back to life.
Like right now, my fingers aren't usually that thick.
And I think the trans march will be going along Bloor Street here. And I think it'll go over to Yonge and then it'll head south. Road closed. I'm not sure if I read the website wrong or if they just didn't bother to mention that the street festival was going on Friday as well. I remember recording through here in 2019. I was planning on coming through here tomorrow afternoon. So this might be where the trans rally is.
I'm just gonna jump right onto the roster for you guys because there is so much going on that I want to get this party started and see what's happening at Art Garden with this fight and everything. You know, so I'm keeping my excitement alive.
Might help if I put my camera into tilt lock mode. That makes recording in large crowds a little easier.
That's fair.
Are these tents open?
That's what I came for, but that's heavy.
There's a good sized crowd. I imagine things will be much busier tomorrow. Well, it seems I picked the right direction to walk. Everyone's walking in the opposite direction. And this is Charles Street, so south of here is the Church Wellesley Village. I think if you're looking at checking out these vendors, now would be the time to come here. I've got these banana beds, I think you call them. There's a number of different stages set up, I think about 6 or 7 in total. The main one being at Dundas Square. And I think there's a big performance going on there tonight. I think we're actually catching the march right now. think everything is quite set up yet. And the festival stretches from Bloor Street to the north, south down to Dundas Street, I believe. If you're wondering where to relieve yourself, there would be a spot right at Gloucester and Church. And a look back north. They're handing out bubblies. I've actually got a bubbly in my backpack right now. I'm not going to say no to a cold one. Hi.
Hello, we have Mary. We have mango, cherry, and apple.
I'll take a mango.
Thank you. Awesome. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Mango, apple, and cherry.
Are you guys giving it?
There you go. We got ourselves a mango bubbly that one can stay in my backpack. I crushed the can a little bit, but we've got it open. There's Stormcrow Manor. I'm not sure if this is the biggest festival of its kind in the world, but it's got to be up there. Oop.
Stop. 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 Stop.
A lot of trinkets and stuff like that being sold over there.
We all buy a harness and wear the motor. Where's your harness?
The TD Green Space Festival is over that way. Feels like the first time, 20 years of Pride partnership. I think various Pride events started at some point in the early 70s. They've been pretty much held every year in one form or another. I know the Trans March started, I think, in 2009. And here is Church in Wellesley. This is sort of that epicenter of the Church Wellesley Village. And I think Wellesley here is closed off. I'm not going to walk all the way along it, but we'll take a quick detour and see what's going on here. Wellesley subway station is just off to the west here.
Sorry. I caught it last night.
And I think there's a stage where they're holding events just off to the west of here. There doesn't seem to be much beyond these few tents here. One thing you do have to be mindful of in crowds like this is everything in your pockets. I always keep my wallet in my front pocket. Toronto really doesn't have a pickpocket problem, but it's been known to happen in larger events. Might be hard to grab one of these patio spots this weekend. And this is Maitland Street. I think there's popular bars on three corners. There you have O'Grady's. And they've got a pretty extensive patio setup. There's the Church Mouse. And the Garage Resto Bar. I was reading something about an increased security presence this year and some kind of screening at the entrance. But that might be more for these events that are being set up. I certainly just walked right in. I think this place here is one of the more popular spots, Cruise and Tango. There's some officers. And I seem to remember this spot from 2019, the first time I recorded through here. I think it might have been the same guy standing in the same spot. I actually used that as a preview at the start of the video, and I think it might have made the thumbnail as well. It's certainly much less crowded today. There is the Adidas Wellness Zone. It looks like they got basketball hoops set up. buy parade merch here. Not sure if I'll be recording the parade on Sunday.
I thought about that.
After the last two festivals I recorded in Toronto, it's kind of nice not being shoulder to shoulder with everyone and having to hold the camera up as high as I can. There's Maple Leaf Gardens.
I'd go for a walk.
And our first break for traffic. This is Carlton Street. And I think there's some food vendors just up ahead.
Okay, but if you want to make a check-in here, no.
Anthony's on at 9.
There's Look West over towards Yonge Street. Looks like this will be some kind of art installation.
My cousin's cousin.
So it's possible this part is just being set up in order to go live tomorrow.
I'm not lying with mine.
Free samples of White Claw hard seltzer. That'll absolutely be consumed outside, which I don't think will be allowed. But probably not enforced.
That's good marketing. You did it.
Some interesting vendors for sure. That can't be fun, having to drive down Church right now. And this is Gerrard Street. That's Ryerson University, or I guess Toronto Metropolitan University. Straight ahead there. The south end of the festival is sure a lot quieter than it was up near Church in Wellesley. Poutine and more. I think I saw the same food truck at a book festival a few weeks ago. Cheesecake.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Like right now.
Empanadas. Ice cream. Burgers and poutine. And a minefield of commercial music. Poutine and more. Poutine seems to be the food of the day here. Jerk chicken and poutine. Toutine. Gourmet tater tots. Surprise, surprise, poutine and more. Beef brisket poutine, $19.99. You gotta be crazy to pay for that unless it feeds 4 people. And this is Gould Street. That looks like there's another event stage right here. Bud Light beverage service. I bet you'll be confined to drinking in this caged-in area here. It looks like that's not fully set up yet.
No, not that one. I can bring it.
There's some Benny and June's playing.
I would need explanation. Yeah.
Hey, more poutine, devil's poutine. 1 pound of poutine, $18. And then you can drink from a fruit.
Colombia. Buena Paola. Who's that? I've never met that person. Have you never?
There you go. We have made it to the south end of the not yet fully open festival. I imagine it will be different tomorrow. But this is a church in Dundas.
Subtly.
And I said I was going to record my way down to Betty's Bar, which is to the south of here. And I might detour
Right? Yeah. It's so like here.
and just go finish right at Dundas Square instead. I think there's a stage and some kind of event going on. And just in that direction is the intersection of Yonge and Dundas. And what is this big line for? Holy cow, that goes pretty far along Victoria Street here. Maybe they're waiting for entry to an event tonight in the square. I think that's the likely answer. Is crowded. And on that note, I think we're going to end this. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, heading south down Church Street on the opening day of Pride. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And if you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and Instagram account down below, Instagram and YouTube channel membership. And there's also a super thanks button now apparent. All right, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.